I never thought a Walmart parking lot in Phoenix, Arizona would change my entire life. But there he was, a blind senior dog chained to a rusted fence with a heavy-duty logging chain in 95-degree heat, with no water, no shade, and no one who cared. His cloudy eyes stared at nothing, yet somehow they saw straight into my soul. If you love stories where hope wins against all odds, hit that subscribe button, because what happened next, you need to see this. His name tag said Buddy, but the way he was left there, abandoned like trash next to the shopping cart return, told me he'd never been anyone's buddy. The chain was so short he could barely sit down, maybe 2 feet max. I knelt beside him, and even though he couldn't see me, his tail gave one weak wag. That's when I knew. This dog still had fight left in him. Would you have stopped? Or would you have driven past like everyone else did that morning? I called animal control, but they said the shelter was full. Senior dogs, especially blind ones, don't get adopted, the officer told me. He'll probably be euthanized within 48 hours. My heart shattered. I looked at Buddy again, this gentle soul who'd been failed by every human he'd ever known, and I made a decision that scared the hell out of me. I took him home. The first night was chaos. Buddy bumped into my IKEA coffee table, knocked over my standing lamp, crashed into the kitchen counter. He was terrified, disoriented, spinning in circles, trying to map out a world he couldn't see. I sat on the floor with him for 6 straight hours, just talking, letting him smell my hand, showing him he was safe now. But here's what I didn't expect. Buddy wasn't the broken dog everyone assumed he was. By day 3, something miraculous happened. He'd memorized the entire layout of my apartment. He walked from his bed to his water bowl without hitting a single thing. He found his favorite toy, a squeaky hedgehog, and brought it to me, like he was saying, "Okay, I'm ready to trust you now." Have you ever seen a blind dog play fetch? Because I'm about to blow your mind. I started throwing the toy, and Buddy would track it by sound alone. His ears would perk up, he'd tilt his head, calculating the trajectory, and then, boom, he'd pounce exactly where it landed. The precision was unreal. This dog who'd been left to die in a parking lot was showing me what true resilience looked like. But the real transformation, that came in week 2. I decided to take Buddy to the local dog park off Mill Avenue. Everyone said I was crazy. "He's blind, he'll get trampled," they warned. I almost turned back 3 times, but when we got there, I unclipped his leash and Buddy just ran. Full sprint across the grass. Pure American freedom. He didn't care that he couldn't see. He could feel the grass, smell the other dogs, hear their playful barks. He was alive again. A golden retriever ran up to him, and I panicked, but the retriever just gently sniffed Buddy and started walking beside him, guiding him around the wooden fence posts and water stations. Other dogs joined in. They formed a protective circle around him, like they instinctively knew he needed help. I stood there with tears streaming down my face, watching this blind senior dog who'd been thrown away like garbage, being embraced by a pack that chose him. What would you have done? Left him chained or given him a chance? That's when I realized Buddy wasn't disabled. Society just didn't know how to see his abilities. I started documenting his journey on TikTok. The video of him playing with his new dog friends went viral, 2 million views in 48 hours. The comments flooded in. "I adopted a blind dog because of Buddy. You restored my faith in humanity. This is what love looks like." But not everyone was happy. One day, I got a Facebook message from Buddy's original owner. She'd seen the videos. She wanted him back. My blood ran cold. Legally, I had no claim. I'd never officially adopted him through proper channels. Animal control had no record of the rescue because I took him before they arrived. She threatened to sue, claimed I stole her property, said she'd been looking everywhere for him. I didn't sleep for 3 days. The thought of Buddy going back to that chain, that parking lot, that life of neglect, it destroyed me. I hired a lawyer I couldn't afford. I gathered evidence, photos of the heavy chain with rust marks, the exact GPS coordinates, security footage from Walmart, witnesses who'd seen him there for days. And then she dropped the case. Why? Because Reddit found her. They discovered her history, multiple animal neglect complaints across Maricopa County, other dogs she'd abandoned at different locations. The pressure was too much. She deleted her Facebook, withdrew her claim, and Buddy was officially, legally, permanently mine. But here's the plot twist nobody saw coming, the one that'll wreck you. 3 months after I saved Buddy from that parking lot, I got diagnosed with severe anxiety and PTSD from my time serving overseas. I was barely functioning. Some days I couldn't get out of bed. The world felt too heavy, too dark, too impossible. I'd survived combat zones, but I was losing the battle at home. And Buddy, that blind senior dog everyone said wasn't worth saving, he became my unofficial service dog and saved my life. Every morning at 6 a.m. sharp, he'd nudge my hand with his cold nose until I got up. He'd bring me his hedgehog, demanding we play, forcing me to move, to laugh, to live. He couldn't see my tears, but he'd rest his head on my chest during panic attacks, his steady heartbeat grounding me when mind raced out of control. This dog, who'd survived abandonment and near death, was teaching me how to survive my own war. The dog I found chained in a Walmart parking lot became the reason I'm still here today. So tell me, who really saved who? Buddy's 13 now. We've had 2 incredible years together. He still plays fetch, still runs with pure joy, still maps out every new place, from coffee shops to hiking trails, with stunning precision. He's not a tragedy. He's not broken. He's a decorated veteran of life's battles, and he's my hero. If you think senior dogs or blind dogs don't deserve a chance, you're missing the point. They're not waiting to be saved. They're waiting to show you what unconditional love actually means in a world too quick to give up. Buddy didn't need my pity. He needed someone to see past his disabilities and recognize his warrior spirit. When's the last time you gave someone a second chance they didn't deserve on paper? Drop your answer below. I read every single comment.